Earlier today, like at 4:59 in the morning or something like that, the tweakers at YouTube, as Sam Tripoli referred to them as, I guess because they're up early that day, shutting down people's YouTube channels. My buddy Sam Tripoli got his YouTube channel taken down. And yes, I am wearing a Keep America Great hat. And yes, I know that's going to piss about half of you off. And no, I don't care because that's part of what I'm going to talk about tonight. Sam Tripoli is a great stand up comic. And one thing I like about Sam is he does have self respect. Sam says that he's a dick joke teller, but he tells multi-layer dick jokes. So not not just a dick joke comic, but multi-layered dick joke comic. So I like a man that has self-respect. And Sam's not really sure why they took his channel down. And I'm picking popcorn out of my teeth. Sorry about that. I'm not really sure. Sam's not really sure why they shut his channel down. He has his Facebook guys going and looking into it. And we will remain loyal to the foil, even though the foil has been taken down. Maybe there'll be a reprieve, and maybe Sam's channel will be back up. But Sam was good to me for no reason to himself, just for being a good guy. And I look forward to doing comedy with Sam. I look forward to doing more, kicking more butt and taking more names with Sam. And I'm an optimist, and I think that hopefully maybe something can be worked out, and they'll realize they made a mistake, and they will put Sam's channel back up because I really enjoyed the Tinfoil Hat podcast, and I know he wasn't trying to hurt anybody, and I hope that the Tinfoil Hat podcast comes back on because it's a great podcast. And yes, I am wearing a Keep America Great hat. I'll get to that. Maybe I won't. And folks, I do this for a living. Do you really think that I don't notice that the green screen isn't perfect? Do you really think that you notice something that I don't? I don't need to be told the green screen's not perfect. I know it's not perfect. We're just trying to do what we can. And I'll probably go away from green screen and put something behind me other than green screen. But anyway, we had Deborah Tavares on later or earlier today, and we had a big long 2 hour show, and Deborah talked about a lot of things and had a lot of people saying in the chat room, "Oh, Jeff, I thought you said everything was good and getting better. Jeff, I thought you said that well, you don't do fear. Jeff, I thought this. Jeff, I thought that." Well, that's because you're not me, and you don't understand the voodoo that I do. You really don't. You know those disclaimers, please don't try this at home, you might hurt yourself. Well, that's what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen. Don't try this at home. You might hurt yourself. You don't have the experience I have. You don't have the training I have. You haven't been doing what I do. You don't have the voodoo that I do. And I am the best in the world at what I do because I'm the only one in the world at what I do. These are just blue light glasses. So we really hope that Sam comes back. I salute Sam as being a real man, helping others out. I appreciate what he's done for me, and I look forward to seeing Sam again. Let's talk about Deborah Tavares. Do I agree with everything that Deborah Tavares says? No. Do I agree with most of what Deborah Tavares says? Yes. And there's this thing called an open mind that obviously some people have a difficult time comprehending. There's this thing called respectful exchange of ideas that apparently some people don't get. There's this thing called there's a thing called honorable debate and listening to other people's minds and trying to hold in your mind contrary positions simultaneously. It makes you smarter, helps you grow as a person. So just because I have someone on my channel doesn't mean I agree with everything they say, and it doesn't mean I disagree with everything they say. There's going to be people on this channel that disagree with me. Now, it's a very small mind. It's a pinhead that can't work with someone that doesn't 100% agree with them. I'll say that again, and I'll make it personal. You're a pinhead. if you can't work with someone that has disagreements with you along doctrinal issues, it would be a sad, I would not want to live in a world where everybody agrees with me about everything. We just finished watching the last season of Man in High Castle, The Man in the High Castle. If you know about that show, it's about an alternate world where the Nazis won the Second World War. And I mean, did they? They may have, but this is one where they won it outwardly. And America, the United States of America, is a Nazi country. And I don't want to live in a country like that. I don't want to live in a Nazi country. I don't want to live in a country where everybody's white. I don't want to live in a country where everybody has blue eyes. I don't want to live in a country where everybody goes to the same church and has the same religion. I don't want to live in a country where everybody has to think the same thing and believe the same thing. That's boring. I don't want to be in that place. I don't even agree with Sam Tripoli 100%. I don't. I really don't. But Sam is my boy. I like hanging out with Sam. I like listening to Sam. I like going on his podcast. I like having him on this podcast. I don't even agree with everything Rex says, but me and Rex are down. I don't agree with everything Wayne says. You know that. But we have an exchange of ideas. And the things that Deborah Tavares brought to the table today are things that I wouldn't bring to the table because it's not my wheelhouse. It's not what I do. So that's why I brought Deborah on, because she talks about important things. And they're important things that we need to hear. We need to understand. I'd love to have Eddie on. I got locked in a room with Eddie for 3 hours. It was a great time. And I will have Deborah on again. We're going to talk about targeted individuals. And you're a pinhead if you can't have somebody on that doesn't agree with you. There's people that won't even work with me because I have a disagreement with what they believe about Jesus. That is really, really, really sad. But not everybody has what it takes. And I'll just leave it at that. That's really, really sad. But that's okay, because it's just clearing the way for a higher group of people to come into your life. That's all it is. And I'm good with that, ladies and gentlemen. I'm good with that. But having Deborah on, does that believe that I don't think that things are good and getting better? See, you don't understand the voodoo that I do. You don't understand the voodoo that I do. Yes, everything that Deborah Tavares is talking about is happening in the world. Yes, there's a lot of scary stuff going on. There's a lot of weird stuff going on. They are chemtrailing us. They are smart metering us. They are mind zapping us. They are after our children. The schools are indoctrination zones. They are coming after our YouTube channels. They're coming after our freedoms. Yes, they are. That's how I know that things are good and getting better. See, that doesn't compute in your minds because you don't got the voodoo that I do. Do you understand why they're coming at us with all this stuff? They're coming at us with all this stuff, and with the enormity of and the volume of all this stuff, ladies and gentlemen, they're coming at us with it because they're desperate. Their time, literally, their time is running out. They know their time is literally running out. Literally, it's running out. There's a tick-tock clock, and it's running down. The sands are in the hourglass. They're about all to be in the bottom of the hourglass and not in the top of the hourglass. Their time's running out, and they're desperate. And they've tried for 1,000 years. And we're going to be talking a lot about this in the next days and weeks and months to come. You know what, Dancing Israel Bear? I got 2 of these for you right here. Shut your filthy mouth, and you will never be seen on this channel again. How dare you say something like that about Sam Tripoli, who's a fine man? Guess what? You're banned, you POS. Well, bye. Never again will you be seen on this channel. I hope you got a little tingle from your 30 seconds of fame, you POS. Anyway, where was I? Oh, yeah, I forgot where I was, but I'll come back to it. No, they are trying to copy everything that we have naturally that we're discovering and learning. All of the electronic warfare is trying to reproduce the spiritual abilities that we have. All the mind control is trying to create all the mental recreate all the mental powers that we have. Everything they're trying to do to us, they're trying to do to us because they know that we have what it takes to defeat them. And they've kept us ignorant for so long. They've kept us ignorant for so long that we don't even know what they're doing. But the fact that things look like they're getting worse is proof positive to me that things are good. And the fact that it looks like things are getting even worse proves to me that they're getting even better. Jeff is loyal to the foil, and he'll stay loyal to the foil. Absolutely. So, yes, I know that there are bad things that are happening. But because I got the voodoo that you can get too, I know that that means things are good. And I know that that means things are getting better. And things really are getting better. Pork chop gang, Terry, that's really not true. It really isn't darkest before the dawn. It's just a saying. It's literally not true. And I have a little bit of an issue with things like that, kind of a grammar police type of thing. So it's really not is as the dark, it's not really darkest before the dawn. But anyway, that's why I'm encouraged. When I see these things happening, it makes me feel good because I know that we're winning. Now, let's talk about the Keep America Great hat. Social Observer, are you jiving off the Project Looking Glass deal? I don't even know what that means. But I am wearing the Keep America Great hat. I did buy the Keep America Great hat, and I did give an extra $5 as a donation to the Trump campaign. Why? Well, because I wanted to tick a lot of you off. It's fun to tick off people. It really is. I enjoy ticking off people that are easily ticked off. I enjoy it. I know I shouldn't, but I do. But the reason why I'm wearing the Keep America Great hat, the reason why I am currently planning to vote Trump 2020 and convince as many people as I can to do so is because he is doing stuff that's good for me. He's doing stuff that's good for what I do. And you say, oh, he's this and he's that. I don't see he's this, he's that. He came from here, he came from there, he's run by these. I see what he does. I can't hear all of the stuff you're saying about President Trump because his actions speak too loudly. Trump's actions from the time he started running until now, his actions speak louder, so loud that I can't hear your words. And I had given up on partisan politics. But when I heard Trump tell Jeb Bush that the Twin Towers came down on his brother's watch and he doesn't call that protecting America, I knew that I had to listen to this guy. And since that day to this day, he's been doing things that are good for me. He's been doing things that are good for you. He's been doing things that are good for people that do what we do and believe what we believe. He has absolutely single-handedly eviscerated the mainstream media, and I'm in the alternative media, and that's good for me. He is now waging peace and bringing home our soldiers from foreign wars, and that's good for me. And I've worn the uniform. So I have an idea of what that means. And as long, Social Observer, Sam got effed after the Project Looking Glass episode. Oh, did he? Okay. As long as all the Democrats hate him and all the Republicans hate him, I'll love him. Because that's how you know that he's on to something, because everybody hates him. All of the deep state, deep right, deep left, they hate Donald Trump. And that's one reason why I'm voting for him and encouraging everybody to vote for him. And number two, he's doing things that are good for me. And I am one of these guys that is optimistic enough to think that maybe there's one great last hope for Jeffersonian Republican representative government. I'm one of those guys that thinks there's a chance. And the last 3 years have proven there's a chance. And give him 4 more. He can keep America great. Give me 4 more and I can make YouTube great again. Give me 4 more years of Donald Trump and I'll make YouTube great again. Because I'm the best in the world at what I do. With apologies to Chris Jericho, I'm le champion of killing the fear and guilt control matrix on YouTube. That's what I do. That's a voodoo that I do. And I know you can't always understand it, but if you stay around long enough, you'll learn it and you'll pick it up and you'll know what I'm putting down and you'll be able to handle it. Yes, Sam got the shaft, and I hope that it's not a permanent shaft. Thank you, Jason. Yes, Deborah was talking about stuff that is not positive. She was talking about stuff that's negative. She was talking about stuff that was fearful. Make truth great again. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to keep truth, keep Americans great. And Deborah was talking about scary stuff. Well, we need to know about scary stuff. But when I hear about scary stuff, the more scary stuff I hear that the government's doing, the more excited it makes me, because I know they know, and I know they know their time is running out, and I know their time is running out. 2020 is, like Cherie says, is going to be an epic year. It's going to be a fantastic year. And I'm going to be right in the middle of it. That's why I've got the Keep America Great hat on. Number one, it ticks off a lot of people. And I love ticking people off that are easily ticked off. Joe, if you're talking about the Electoral College, you need to go on my channel. Search up the Electoral College debate I did with Zachary Hubbard, and you will see what the reality is on the Electoral College. It was a great debate because he said what he thought, I said what I thought, and he's like, oh, okay, I get why you believe what you believe, and I believed why I knew why he believed what he believed. And of course, I was correct, but that's okay. That's okay. And if Zach ever gets over whatever got into his Cheerios, I'd like to have him come back in onto the channel again. And our vote does count because there's an Electoral College. Those guys back in 1770s, the late 1770s or whenever it was, they were smarter than we were. And they were led by some powers higher than your normal average bears. It was some really, really good stuff. But anyway, those are the things I really wanted to say tonight. I wanted to give a shout out to Sam Tripoli on the what is this again? Israel prostitute bear. Jeff won't debate Vox Day. Who's Vox Day? I will debate anybody that's got 1,000 subscribers or more. I don't have enough time to debate every little weasel broadcasting off a Cheeto crust covered Commodore 64 laptop, because there's only 24 hours in a day, and I don't have time to try to convince him and his 3 obese subscribers that I'm right. But if you got 1,000 or more and you want to debate me, you know where to find me. But if you got 1,000, if you got 1, 2, 3, it's not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. From your mom's basement with the Farrah Fawcett posters on the wall, or maybe the Eric Estrada poster, because I don't know who you are. Like Michelle Cannon Free says, I'm too busy winning to spend time with your orange soda drinking butt. So sorry, not going to happen. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, those are the things that I wanted to say. Glad Deborah was on the show eating Hot Pockets, of course. Deborah will be back on the show. Beanie Boy is somewhere running around afraid, won't face the medicine. And You brought this up, so I will blame Morris Tomcat. Somewhere Cynthia's saying, oh no, he's going to do it. He is. I got an email from Beanie Boy, and Beanie Boy was saying, it pisses me off now because of what happened to Sam. Beanie Boy was saying, I see your channel being taken off the air without warning. I see you being homeless and alone. I see you having these happen to you. Well, do you see this? And do you see that? That's what I see for you is these right here. What kind of a person? And then this person says, I'm going to use the information that you told me in counseling and I'm going to put it on YouTube because you won't be my friend anymore. Please. But when you're talking about, I hope that your channel gets taken off the air and good men like Sam Tripoli's channel gets taken off the air, it makes me mad when little cockroaches like Beanie Boy who won't stand up and debate, puts out, and I almost made this video. He's got this video on his channel that says, where are the debaters of the age? Let them come. He says he'll debate anybody on his channel. He'll stand and debate them, but he won't debate me because he's a hypocrite and he's a liar and he's a sissy. It's just that simple. And I take it as a personal insult to my buddy Sam Tripoli that he would say what he said to me, because what you say to me, you say to my friends, and I don't like it. And you need to be called out for the cockroach scumbag that you are. Wow. I was going to say that. Oh, serious, Sir Ryan. Talking about let the master debaters. But anyway, we'll leave that alone. So that's what I think about Sam getting kicked off of YouTube. Hopefully it won't be permanently. That's what I think about Deborah Tavares being on the show. Somebody said, do that to him for me too. So there's one from you to him. And you know what? Life is too good to waste time with the cockroaches. Life is too short to be wasting time with the Cheeto crust covered crowd. We're winning. And the panic in the rest of the YouTube universe proves that we're winning. It really does. And I'm still standing and I will keep standing. And I'll stand beside guys like Sam Tripoli and I'll stand against boys like the beanied one, and we will win. We will keep Americans great. I take my hat off to Sam Tripoli for his great work, and I put it on to tick off the rest of you, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to win. We are winning, and we can't keep from winning because winning is what we do. History is written by the winners. History is written by the winners. And I look at my YouTube and there's over 40,000 winners that are subscribed to this channel. And with that 40,000 people, Rusty, if you don't know what we're winning, stick around a little while and you'll see. With that, ladies and gentlemen, we can win today with us 40,000. But the day will come, and it will come very soon, ladies and gentlemen, where we have 400,000 and we can win today and we can build and write a better tomorrow. We can win today. We can write a better tomorrow. We are, ladies and gentlemen, the last generation of real people. In honor of Sam Tripoli, we will keep going deep, homeboy. And we got a bunch of G's on here and a bunch of smoke shows on here. And that's what we're about, winning. keeping Americans great, keeping America great, and doing what we do. If you think that we're slowing down, you're wrong. We're putting the pedal to the metal. We're wall to wall, treetop tall, locked and loaded, coast to coast, border to border, 10 feet tall, and bulletproof. We're winning because that's what we do. We're winners because that's who we are. We're keeping it great because that's what we are, and that's what this is. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to see a winner, go look in your mirror. I believe in you. And my job is to get you to believe in you. Because when you do, nothing can stop you. I'm Jeffrey Daugherty, the Christian whistleblower. You are the best in the world at something only you can do. And my job is to inspire you to find it. We are loyal to the foil, locked and loaded, ready to rock and roll. We are les champions. With apologies to Chris Jericho. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Jeffrey Daugherty. One final salute to Sam Tripoli. And thank you to all of you trolls for joining in, because that lets me know that I'm kicking some ass and taking some names. Tomorrow is, what is it? What's tomorrow? Friday? Oh man, I got a show tomorrow and I'm supposed to be signing off, but I got a show tomorrow I don't want to do, but I got to do it because it's like, oh man, it's Revelation 20. It kind of ties a bow on our prophecy series, but I found stuff at the end of Revelation 20 that I don't really want to talk about. Scott Shutt says, break out a little bit of the bubbly. That would be all right. I don't drink the bubbly, but I would break it out a little bit of the bubbly. So, ladies and gentlemen, I will bring that tomorrow. I don't want to bring it tomorrow, but I'll bring it tomorrow. And you know what? We're just going to put truth out there. We're just going to put truth out there as I drink this cold coffee. We're going to put truth out there and let you decide. And not even truth, we're going to put information out there and let you decide. That's what I'm there for, isn't it? I'm not here to bring you truth. I'm here to bring you information for you to decide what is truth. I'm here to bring you information for you to decide what is truth. And that's what I'm going to do. And tomorrow it's going to be rough. It's going to be surprising. But I'm telling you, it's going to be worth your time. I'm Jeffrey Daugherty, the Christian whistleblower. I remain loyal to the foil, and I remain loyal to you. I've got your back. I'm the best in the world at what I do, and so are you. We're the last generation of real humans. We can win this thing. And don't forget to watch this show about the magic bracelets. I've been taking so much shit. I know. I'm sorry. Here I go again. Signing off again, says Cynthia. I've been taking shit for 2 years, 3 years about the magic bracelets. Oh, look at Jeff's magic bracelets. Everybody, Jeff's magic bracelets. Jeff sells those magic bracelets. Do you believe he sells those magic bracelets? And I tell you what, I know he was quoting it, but Ricardo Montalban said in Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan, see if I can get my Montalban on, he said, there's an old proverb that says that revenge is a dish best served cold. And it's very cold in space, my friend. And revenge is a dish that's best served cold. And today I got to put up a video, and I got to put up a new video that's better than that video. I got to put up a video that showed scientific blood test research, ladies and gentlemen, that the bracelets really are magic. Magic is science that you can't understand. So yes, the bracelets really are magic. They really do have dramatic physiological effects on your body within hours. The video is entitled, "Does Anybody Really Believe Jeffrey Daugherty's Magical Bracelets?" Watch it and prepare to be amazed. Watch it and prepare to be amazed. Now, I'm going to try to sign off again, unless somebody else, yeah, you walk right through TSA with them. Walk right through TSA with them. Free Roger Stone, absolutely. I am down for that. So I'm getting ready to sign off. So if you have anything else to say to interrupt me from signing off, now would be the time to do it. Unless you're a troll. Next week, I prove that the magic beans are real. I don't even know what the magic beans are real, but that's awesome, ladies and gentlemen. That is awesome. And I am enjoying the revenge. I am enjoying the revenge. And, you know, I know we shouldn't feel this way. Tracy's kind of okay with Roger Stone going to jail. Tracy, I don't know why you would say that, but that's okay. We're allowed to have differences in opinion. And you know what? Even though I shouldn't feel this way, one of these days, good night, James Newkirk, one of these days, we're going to win and we're going to be able to enjoy revenge. Now, that doesn't mean we're going to take it out on people. And that's what people don't understand about me. If a Christian is in distress, I will help a Christian. If a Christian's religion is about to, if someone's about to legislate them not being able to practice Christianity, I will stand and fight with them while doing everything I can to get them to willingly see that their Christian religion is a fear and guilt blood magic matrix. I will do everything I can to protect Christians from having their religion legislated against, while I'm doing everything I can to show them that their Christian religion is a fear and guilt controlled black magic blood matrix. Yeah, I moved from Florida. So I will help. That's who I am. I'm here to tell you the truth, but I'm also here to defend people's rights to be stupid. If you want to sell your soul to a fear and guilt control blood magic matrix, I defend your right to do so. I really do. As Cynthia says, we don't hate Christians. I don't hate Muslims. I don't hate Jews. I don't hate anybody. But I do hate what Christianity does to people. It's a fear and guilt based black magic, blood magic matrix. Your mods suck, Jeff. No, they don't, but that's a good way to get kicked off of here. You're a daisy if you do. So anyway, that's what people don't understand. And I got fired for saying bad stuff about Christianity. That's okay. It's funny when one week you get told it's the best show on the network, and the next week you get told it's just not going to work here. Well, you know what? That's just the way things go, and that's okay. That's okay. Because it frees us up to do other stuff, and it frees up time to do to be used in other places, because once your time is spent, you'll never get it back again. It's the only commodity. Your time is the only commodity that once spent, you will never get it back again. So that's why I will defend your right to be a Christian, and will stand arm to arm with you if people ever tried to legislate against your religion, while at the same time trying to show you that your religion, Christianity, is a fear and guilt control matrix powered by black blood magic. There we go. That's what I wanted to say. So, with that, I really am going to sign off until tomorrow with that great show. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be powerful. You need to be here. Social Observer, give it up, bro. Because if it comes down to you or her, that's not a decision you want me to make. I'm just saying. Can't we just all get along? Come on. Your brothers and sisters, be the bigger man, Social Observer, and just stop. And if you don't, she'll probably hurt you. She's mean. I wouldn't want to tangle with her. I'm just saying. All right, folks. Sam, sorry, bro. Love you. All you guys. What time will it be tomorrow? That's a fair question. Let me look and see. Because I got this program that tells me the best time to come on. And tomorrow, we will do this show at, oh, come on, man. You know what I want. I don't want that one. This is the one I want. Okay. So, tomorrow is Friday. We're going to come on at 2 p.m. tomorrow. At 2 p.m. This is the story of my life, ladies and gentlemen. 1,100 subscribers in the last 7 days. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that great? Fantastic. We're so happy about that, right? And we are. We really are. But this is what happens when you do what I do. You get 1,100 subscribers in the last 7 days and 425 unsubscribers. Oh, boy. That is hilarious. And if I could just learn to be nicer, we could change those numbers. But nice doesn't get this job done. Nice doesn't get this job done. Same time zone it's always been, Rusty. Man, some people want to be spoon-fed everything. See, there's an example. I should have just left Rusty alone. But how long can you watch this channel and not know what time zone I'm in? And can't you scroll back and say, and the time it takes you to say what time zone, you could have went back in the videos and saw they're all at Central Time Zone. But anyway, I just don't like people to be lazy, and I don't like people to ask stuff that they can find out for themselves, for God's sake. It doesn't matter if it's your first time here. We've got this mentality of, what do I do? Where do I go? What's the answer? It used to be, I'm not that old. I'm 56. But dude, in my day, you didn't ask somebody how to do it or what the answer was until you looked at least 5 or 6 places on your freaking own. What is wrong with us today? And you guys are the elite. The people watching this are the elite. The people watching this are the top of the top of the top. And the first thing we want to do when we can't figure something out or don't know an answer is we want to ask instead of look, I'm trying to help you. And that person probably left, will never be back. That's why you get 1,000 subscribe and 500 leave. And I would be even worse if it weren't for Cynthia. I'd be even worse. Even worse. Yep. And and who has this could probably even be this is either Beanie or one of his followers that comes in and makes a bunch of new do you imagine how pathetic a person has to be to make new name? You got to make a channel. You got to go onto YouTube and make a channel. And then they make all of these channels and they get banned, they make another channel, they get banned, they make another channel, they get banned, they make another channel. Do you realize how pathetic of an individual you have to be to make a channel, get banned, make another channel, get banned, make another channel, get banned, make another channel, get banned? That is so pathetic that I actually feel compassion for those individuals. I really do. I actually feel compassion for the people that don't have anything better to do in their life than make a bunch of different YouTube channels so they can go and troll people without announcing who they really are. That is so sad. And I should feel empathy. And right now I'm being struck by a surge of empathy, but I'll get over it. Don't worry. I'll get over it. But it really is truly sad. In Crystal Dream World, your picture's all fuzzy. What's up with that? It bugs me. Let me look at it on your channel. It's fuzzy. Why is it fuzzy? I don't know why it's fuzzy. And it's a beautiful picture. It's just fuzzy and it bugs me. And I'm in one of those moods. This is all about you asking what time zone, Rusty. It really is. I have a problem. I really do. But that's just a symptom of a problem. It's just I'd rather Rusty to say, I wonder what time zone this guy's in. Well, let me look at his channel. Oh, every single one of these effing videos is in Central Time Zone. I'm going to bet he's in Central Time Zone. I would just like to see that. That's just me. I want the rugged Americanism again. I want to pull yourself up by your bootstraps. I don't know this answer. Let me look here. Okay, I've looked 4 places, 5 places. I can't find it. Now I'll ask. I want somebody to do some freaking work. That's what I want. I just want you to be freaking sufficient. And yes, I went way too hard on Rusty. Rusty is a great person. And this is why I have 1,000 subscribe and 500 leave, because I can't shut my own mouth long enough. I can't be nice enough. And then Rusty goes back to it. It literally takes seconds to specify it when you're saying the time. And it literally takes seconds for you to look it up your damn self. I grew up in a house where I would say, Dad, how do you spell this word? You know what he said? Rusty, look it up. Jeff, what's the time zone? Rusty, look it up. I'm your daddy. It'll help you in the long run. Now I know almost every damn word. You can't stump me on a word very often. Why? Because my dad said, look it up and not tell me it's CAT. See? So down go the numbers. That's okay, because nice won't get the job done that I need to get done. Nice will not get the job done that I need to get done. Period. It won't. Nice doesn't get it done. You got to be like 50% nice guy, 49% a-hole to get done what I need to get done. And I am sorry. I really am sorry. But it's just the way I am. And it's not going to change. It's really not going to change. I wish it would, but it won't change. But I won't be here tomorrow at 2000 GMT. Or is that what is 20? I'll look it up. Is 20 GMT 1 p.m. Is 20 GMT 1 p.m. Central? Is 20 GMT 1 p.m. Central? GMT to Central Standard Time converter. GMT 8 p.m. Let's see. 8. Hell. 6 hours difference. So yeah. See how easy that was? Rusty, I looked it up myself. I didn't ask. I looked it up myself. That's all I'm saying. And now I know. I know because I know. If you just tell me, then I don't really know, because it doesn't really get under the hat. It doesn't really get down through the hair, through the scalp, and get down into here. Somebody says I need an edible. I probably do. In fact, when I had Glenn Streeter on, he suggested that an edible or some CBD might help me. And I knew exactly what he was saying, and he's right. And I will get some of the CBD from Glenn, and I will try it. And it certainly can't hurt. But that's all I'm saying. But now I know GMT 2000 is 1400 or 2 p.m. on Central Time. So see, I have a new understanding. Thank you, Rusty, for being my daddy. See, I'm not above recognizing who my daddy is when I get spanked, because sometimes you need it. We're here to help each other out. Jovanka says, great job, Rusty. There you go. And you know, my first cat was named Rusty, by the way. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, the edibles are too much. Stick with the CBD. I will. I don't do the stuff. I don't do the stuff. Dude, you need to chill on drugs. Kindness goes a long way. Dude, you need to quit doing so many drugs. Sobriety goes a long way. Oh, how you like me now, bitch? Because it's true. It's true. All right. Let's see if I can get those unsubscribes up to 60% instead of 50%. Okay, folks, I really am going to stop it now. I really am going to stop it now. And we got, what do we got coming up? We got tomorrow. I've got that super show that I don't really want to do, but I got to do it anyway. And then I'm looking for my schedule, because I got some really cool stuff coming up that you need to know about. And if you're still here, you care about it. Let's see. Look at all these Mistech orders. Let's see. Where am I at? Calendar. So today we had Deborah Tavares. Tomorrow we got the big show that I don't want to do, but I'm going to do. Sunday morning, 8 a.m. Central Time. We've got the return of Not Your Normal Sunday Show, 8 a.m. Central Time. And then on Monday at 1 p.m. Central Time, Laura Eisenhower, back from Chichen Itza Pyramid. Very excited to talk to us. And then on Tuesday, the 26th at 2 p.m. Central Time, Tony Sayer. It's going to be some really, really good stuff, and you are going to want to be there. I'm telling you, you are, and you will definitely want to see this. It's going to be great, great stuff. Big doings, big times, and we are just getting started, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Appreciate you. Give some love to Sam. Stay loyal to the foil. We're the last generation of real humans. We can change this world. Things aren't bad. Cynthia is now resorting to the chat room to say, hey, dude, come hug me for a bit before I fall asleep. Wow. I tell you what. We're the last generation of real humans. Things aren't getting bad. Things aren't bad and getting worse. They're good and getting better. And we're here to make damn sure they do. Thank you, Rusty, for being here and for correcting me. And thank the rest of you for being here and not correcting me. So let me go hug Cynthia before she falls asleep. Or I could wait about 10 minutes because she's probably already hit the pipe. No, she doesn't do that. I can wait about 10 minutes and she'll be asleep anyway. And I can say I did it and she won't remember. But it's kind of fun to hug her. So I'll go do it right now. Ladies and gentlemen, Jeffrey Daugherty, Christian whistleblower, adios, over and out.